Hi there, I'm Felicia with Compass Land USA, your go-to resource for great deals on rural and vacant land. I'm going to share with you today a 5-acre property that's only 45 minutes from Albuquerque. So if you have any questions about this property, just leave a comment below and I'll reply with your answer and help you out. You can see this property on my website, compasslandusa.com, with the title 5 acres RV OK with power in McIntosh, Torrance County, New Mexico. So right in the headline, first thing I want to point out is RV OK. You can have an RV on this property, and I'm going to go into property uses in a minute here. So while you're on the website, you can click to go through pictures. These are pictures of the actual property. So let's click to go through. Okay, so here we have pictures of the actual property. So this is the road access. Great dirt road access. Neighbor has their property fenced off there. You can see power lines. Big, beautiful spot, nice and flat. Would be great for building, homesteading, even a hobby farm if you wanted to. With 5 acres, you definitely could get a couple animals in there. There's that road again. It really is just a beautiful spot. You can see way off in the distance the Manzano mountain range. It's pretty idyllic, has a very Western feel. Okay, so this is a 3D polygon. You can see the elevation of the property here is around 6,100 feet. We do have some neighbors that have built up on these large plots already. So you can see you have access to road on 2 sides. Again, neighbors have started to build up. Backside view, nice big parcel. This is from the county's GIS site. So you get the parcel number there and the location. Okay, so now just a little bit about the property uses. So I was chatting about a hobby farm. That's fine here. 5 acres is a really great spot for that. RV and fifth wheel are a go, up to 90 days at a time, I believe. Dirt bike ATV, that's fine. Cabin or tool shed, that's great too. Off-grid living, if you wanted to do that. Camping, great little camping spot. Again, it's only 45 minutes east of Albuquerque. Manufactured or modular home is okay. Off-roading is another good one. So our green circle here is kind of where Moriarty is. That's the town that sits on Route 66 and I-40. So this property is off historic Route 66. If you're coming from outside of New Mexico, it's kind of a fun drive, lots to see. So Moriarty will have all of your basic amenities. There's gas stations, grocery store, hardware store, there's banks. And here we have typical climate patterns in the area for you. So each year you can expect 273 sunny days, 14 inches of rain, and 25 inches of snow. And then we have the highs and lows in the chart underneath there for you. So you can see on the right-hand side of your screen, Moriarty is 41.5 miles from Chibala National Forest, and Albuquerque is 15.9 miles away. This forest is over 1.6 million acres for you to explore, and it's pretty much on your back door. It's 41 miles, that's hardly anything. Here you can do lots of camping. There's tons of hiking. Rock climbing is popular there. Hunting and fishing as well, and mountain biking. These are some popular trailheads in the forest. You can see it's pretty picturesque and the landscape really varies. So North Sandia Peak Trail, we have Toro Springs, Bear Canyon, Hondo Canyon. Again, this is all from All Trails, and make sure you check their website before you head out for the day because they'll tell you how long each trail should take and the difficulty. So bird's eye view, Moriarty, it is a smaller town, 1,900 people-ish. You can see McIntosh to Moriarty, that's a distance of 8.8 miles in between those two. And then we have I-40 kind of running across the middle of the screen, aka Route 66. So if you follow that west, you'll hit Edgewood, and Edgewood, we'll get into it in a second, they'll have all of your big box options. They have a population of around 1,800, and they're only 10 miles up the road. Zooming out a little bit farther, from Moriarty to Albuquerque, you're looking at 40.9 miles. And from Moriarty up to Santa Fe, you're looking at 52.3 miles. And you can see kind of the Manzano Mountains we have to the west of Moriarty. And of course, some populations, some major roads identified for you as well. So Edgewood is going to be not your, I was going to say city. It's not really a city, but definitely your next biggest town option. So they have a couple unique experiences. One of them is Wildlife West Nature Park. Pretty cool spot to take kids, if you have guests from out of town, grandkids, that kind of stuff. And then Enchantment Equitrex is another really cool experience. So big box retailers, they do have a Walmart. They have a Dollar Tree, O'Reilly Auto Parts, Tractor Supply Co., and a couple others. Lots of fast food options as well. Dairy Queen, McDonald's, Subway, Sonic. There's a Denny's, Katrina's East Mountain Grill, and Chili Hills Restaurant are two local favorites. And again, that's all in Edgewood, and it's only 10.9 miles up the road. So other nearby national parks and forests include Pecos National Park, that's 58.9 miles from Moriarty, and Santa Fe National Forest, which is 67.3 miles away. So Santa Fe National Forest has over 290,000 acres of wilderness and over 1,000 miles of trails. There's a lot to do here. So of course, again, 1,000 miles of trails, that's for hiking, biking, horseback riding, cross-country skiing in the winter, that's a popular one. Camping and backcountry is really great here, as well as fishing, and ATV, and in the winter months, snowmobiling. Some of the fish you can expect to catch around here include rainbow trout, bass, northern pike, and cutthroat trout. Pecos National Historical Park has the history of Pecos Valley, and if you're kind of a history nerd or you enjoy this kind of stuff like I do, I would definitely be checking this out if I was in the area. It gives you a really cool perspective on the Pueblo and Plains people's lifestyles. Some popular activities here include fly fishing. They have some really cool museum exhibits. Hiking, there's moderate hiking rather. So it's hiking trails, walking trails through the ancient sites, and picnics. So there's no hunting allowed directly on the property, but you can kind of see where Moriarty is. We've identified it on the screen there. It kind of straddles two different GMU units. So you're looking at unit 14 and 39, and in those you'll have access to thousands of acres of public hunting lands. So some of the species you can expect to find here include elk, mule deer, pronghorn, and bighorn sheep. So back to the listing. Under the pictures, you will see a property video, and that's just kind of some boots on the ground to give you a 3D feel that pictures can't always provide. We have the map with the exact property location, and under that you'll come to the pricing and our guarantee. Now my team here works really hard to make it safe and simple for you to buy land. We usually only have one of every property in our inventory, and we do sell our properties on a first come, first served basis. So you can see the discounted cash price for this property, all 5 acres, it's $11,999. Yeah. And then we have 3 owner financing plans for you to choose from. And they range in down payments from $23.99 all the way down to $5.99. And you can see that the monthlies and the length of months vary as well. So we try to make these plans friendly and approachable for a variety of budgets to help as many people as possible buy land. So if you love the look of this property and you want to make it yours, you can securely check out on our website using one of these green checkout buttons here. So let's say you wanted to buy now for the discounted cash price. You would click on this button and it will bring you to the secure checkout page. So we'll have the county name at the top, the parcel number, and the method that you chose. So it'll either say cash or doc fee if you chose financing. So we chose cash, so we have that there. And the total cash price is the discounted cash price plus a one-time documentation fee of $249. So if you had selected owner financing, what you would be submitting would just be the documentation fee of $249, and then we would connect with you on which plan you were looking at. So you come in here, punch in your contact information, and then you can use a credit or debit card of your choice and hit complete order, and that's it. My team will reach out to you within 24 hours to let you know what the next steps for your new property are. So under the pricing, you'll see some important property details. We have the address, parcel number, some county phone numbers for you if you have any questions for them, legal description, zoning, power. So there are power lines at the property's eastern boundary and also at the southwestern corner. So you have options there if you wanted to kind of space out your buildings and structures. Water would be by well, sewage would be by septic, property taxes, the gravel road you saw in the pictures. We have dimensions, corner coordinates for you if you want to go visit the property. And if you have any questions about this property, you can call my partner and co-owner Andrew at this number here. He'll be happy to answer any detailed property questions that you might have, owner financing questions that you might have, property uses, all of that, he'll have an answer for you. And while you're on the website, you can choose to leave your email address in one of our form boxes here. And that's going to get you on our VIP list. Now the VIPs get access to off-market land deals. Every week we send out deals on our properties, and every Sunday we also send out an inventory list. So the VIPs always know what properties exactly are in our inventory, and they get weekly land deals. So if you want to save some money on your next land purchase, hop on over here and leave your email in the form. If you're just getting to know us, or you've just kind of stumbled across us on YouTube, it's great to meet you. You can learn more about us on our website, of course, and in our testimonial section over here to see what other people have had to say in their own words of their experience buying land through us at Compass Land USA. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up, say hello, share it with your family and friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That way you're the very first to know when a new property tour video or land buying tip is published. If you have any questions about this property, just leave a comment below and I'll reply with your answer and help you out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.